Hey, what's happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick recap on the Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixiera fight, what I think went down in the fight based on, of course, my perspective. So let's get into the match. Alright, so first and foremost, congratulations to Glover Teixiera. Talk about a long road. Glover is such an inspirational human being, had many ups and downs in his career, certainly doubted, certainly counted out many times, suffered some big setbacks, never gave up, never gave up. Glover is a testament to human determination and will. Nothing's really more powerful than a human spirit and will. Proof is in the pudding with that one, and being crowned champ couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. As a matter of fact, Jan Blachowicz is a great guy himself. This was a tough fight because you really didn't want to see either guy lose. As far as the fight itself, reading a lot of comments of how Jan didn't show up, something was wrong with him, and I think honestly is more what Glover did than what Jan didn't do. Glover made Jan Blachowicz fight his fight. It was vintage, typical Glover Teixiera. He brought the pressure with the stand-up. He's always had great technical boxing. He's a heavy hitter. His left hook is just nasty. He has super technical BJJ, a crushing top game. If Glover gets you down and he gets top position, you're like in a world of hurt. He'll just smash on you, not let you get up, wear you out until you give up a submission. More often than not, you're back for a rear naked choke. And that's pretty much what happened. Jan landed some big shots. Glover weathered the storm. He stunned Jan Blachowicz on the feet, worked for that takedown, said he was going to get him down. That's exactly what he did. And between Jan Blachowicz being stunned from the strikes and getting a little bit softened up in the previous round, with the ground and pound, the nasty can opener, Jan had enough, tapped out. Now to touch on something else, there's some sentiments online that Jan Blachowicz quit. He gave up the submission, gave up the tap. And my response to that is, have a jiu-jitsu black belt as big as strong as Glover Teixiera on your neck, choking you out with the rear naked. Then come back to me and tell me Jan Blachowicz just quit. When you have a black belt that strong, that technical, with, I guarantee you, an extremely tight, crazy squeeze, you're going to go unconscious pretty quickly and it's not going to feel good. Jan doesn't have to hold the tap. He doesn't have to go unconscious. He could tap out, live to fight another day. It's a part of the sport. He got submitted. Nothing more, nothing less. He said so himself, there wasn't an injury. Nothing was wrong with his jaw or his neck from the can opener. It just is what it is. Glover Teixiera was the better fighter of the night. If these guys fight again, it might be a different result. Jan could certainly knock Glover Teixiera out. He could certainly stop him. In many ways, these guys are bad matchups for each other. It just so happened Glover Teixiera implemented his will that night. It was a great strategy, and again, it was just vintage Glover Teixiera. He really didn't do anything different than he does in his other fights that he's successful in. Jan landed some big shots. Unfortunately for him, none of those put Glover out. That's the fight game. Glover's a dog, tough SOB, heart of a lion, 42 years old, UFC light heavyweight champ. How's that for being out of prime, which is commonly thrown around in the MMA community? I've always thought his prime is where you're at in your fighting career and skill. It's not necessarily tied to a number. I mean, is prime your physical best, or is prime when you're the best as a fighter? And that's a combination of knowledge, skill, physical conditioning. If you're a lazy 28-year-old and you're not very skilled, but you're physically a beast, and you fast forward, you're a 39-year-old fighter who has a lot of knowledge, a lot of skill, experience, and you're fairly close to your physical prime, you tell me at what age you're the best version of yourself. Of course, the 39-year-old. So yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the MMA community gets fixated on numbers, how old somebody is, and just flat out thinks they're washed up due to that. And that's not necessarily the case. We've seen it time and time again. We just saw it with Glover Teixiera. Anyway, guys, I don't know what else to say about this fight. Very happy for Glover. I honestly thought Jan Blachowicz was going to win. but I couldn't be happier for Teixiera. Such a great guy, such an inspiration. Jan Blachowicz will be back. That man's an inspiration himself. He's a dog himself. Eager for his return. Round of applause to Glover Teixiera. Alright guys, let me know in the comments section what you thought about this matchup. What you thought about Glover Teixiera's win. Would love to read your comments. Thanks for watching this segment. If this is your first time at the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Like and share. It helps the channel grow. Appreciate that guys, and until the next segment, you all take care.